On the Third Street Reactions, I'm Zach.
I'm Shane. What's up, dude?
We are back today with Gravity Falls Season 1, Episode 12, Summerween. Or the Legend of the Summerween Trickster, or whatever the fuck it is. I don't know. I don't remember. You remember what happened last time?
Yeah, it was, to me, one of the funniest episodes.
Little Dipper.
Yeah, it was just one of the funniest episodes. We had Dipper's rival, what's his name, little old me? Gideon. And when I was editing that, I was laughing as hard or harder than it was when I reacted to it. Just like, woo, woo, he's putting the hairspray in.
Well, he's an enjoyable character.
He is just,
and
yeah.
He's a little shit, but
yeah,
he's very enjoyable to watch.
He is so, yeah, dude, the performance. It's one of the best in that show.
Yeah, it is.
I'd say Grunkle Stan, though, it's hard. I don't want to take advantage of him because his voice is great.
Well, Grunkle Stan's a staple throughout the entire thing, but Gideon has kind of a high note.
He really
kind of a crescendo.
He's fantastic.
There are other villains that come in later, and Gideon's character really rivals a lot of their performances.
Okay.
So
and I just love, I don't love his relationship with his parents. His dad kind of encourages and elevates him, and his mom...
Bud Gleeful.
Yeah. And his mom, well, you compared to the kind of the woman on American Beauty. Oh, when I was editing the last one, you're right. Yeah, because I was watching some clips.
Yeah. No, she just is just, I don't know, beaten down to the point where she's at a psychotic break or something.
Yeah. Which is weird because it's in American Beauty. I think it made a little more sense because I think he was abusive.
Yeah.
Or I don't think it really showed it. I can't remember. But
he definitely was abusive in some way.
Yeah, either emotionally or physically. Yeah. And I don't know if the son is the really abusive one because I don't think Buddy Gleeful.
He doesn't seem like he's abusive, but it seems like he babies his son.
Yeah.
He lets his son get away with everything.
Yeah.
And then his son probably treats her like shit.
Have you seen The Good Son?
Yeah.
It's almost like that, except that woman was ignorant of her son being evil.
Yeah. And
this woman isn't.
Yeah.
I love the show. It was hilarious. Can't wait to get into the new one.
This one's very enjoyable, so you better hop in.
Do you always carry that calendar in your pocket?
Yes.
Summerween?
There's free candy.
There's your future. Seuss is your future.
I don't seem too happy.
He's my present, bro.
You ain't there yet.
Boo! I think this one's leaking.
Jesus.
Have the police come and eject the Pines family from the store.
Not today! My eyes!
Did they pay?
You paid for the stuff, right?
Of course.
I hate Summerween.
The trickster goes door to door, so the legend goes, eating children who lack the Summerween spirit.
Ugh, what is this stuff? I've never even heard of these brands.
This is all cheapo loser candy.
Yep.
Your cape is caught in your fly, Seuss.
Touche.
Jesus.
Goodbye, loser candy.
Oh, what?
Happy summer.
Sup, Squirt?
Hey, Dipper.
Wendy! You going trick-or-treating or something?
Shut up, Robbie. Of course he's not going trick-or-treating.
Trick-or-treating is for babies. I guess.
Don't.
You should come to this party with us.
It's at 9.
Hello, Mr. Pines! You got a cold, honey? Something wrong with your voice there? What do you mean? Why would you say that?
Smiles coming.
I can't go trick-or-treating. I'm, really sick.
Must have been that bad candy.
Trick or treat.
Dude, really? You're a little old for this, man. Sorry.
But wait,
Why'd you close the door?
Look, man, just go to another house.
This Summerween house of the grumpy grumps.
Silence! You have insulted me. And for this you must pay with your lives.
Jesus.
Oh, what is
It's kind of scary, actually.
My name is Gordy. Oh, we're not mommy!
What the fuck, dude? That's terrible.
There's only one way for you to avoid his fate. If you can collect 500 pieces of candy and bring it to me before the last jack-o'-melon goes out, I will let you live.
That's impossible!
The choice is yours, children. You must trick or treat
I think you could do that.
or die.
That's fucking terrible. Jesus.
I heard a ruckus. That's a funny word. Ruckus.
Seuss! Seuss making us trick-or-treat or else he's gonna... All night? But I'm sick, remember?
Dude, I wouldn't even think about that fucking party now, would you?
Well, they probably would know. It'd be fine.
Jesus.
Huh? What's the matter with you kids? That was the scariest thing you've ever seen, right? Well, have you seen this? God, guts! Real, very real guts!
We're not scared.
You will be.
And is everybody in costume? Chimney sweep? Elephant man? Oh, and what are you supposed to be?
Actually, I'm not dressed up as anything. We're kind of in a hurry here.
Oh, I see. Enjoy!
Oh, Jesus, dude, you fuck.
One piece of...
This is gonna take forever.
We've got to up our game, Tipper.
I'm not up to it, Mabel.
Oh, really? I've seen better. Tick-tock.
We want candy.
I guess I'm not that scary, you know? Oh, no! Why? Why is there a pig jumping out of my chest?
Aww.
What scares you two?
Twins.
Hey!
22, 23, 24, 124.
Oh, Jesus.
Hello!
What a horrible mask.
That's just my face. This is a mask.
Oh, yeah. It's actually better.
$4.99. We did it.
You need one more. I get as much candy as I could.
Not me! No!
Better keep watching.
Hey, Dipper.
Oh, hey, Wendy. What's up? Later, guys.
You're going to a party?
Well, hey,
That's why you were acting so weird and trying to hurry us. You were gonna ditch me on our favorite holiday. What happened to... Where's all the candy?
behind this bush. Oh, no.
Oh, fuck.
He fucked it up.
Oh no, all the jack-o'-melons are out.
Look!
Good night!
Oh!
Stop!
What's happening?
Just don't blow out that candle.
What? Don't blow out that candle! Wait! Sorry!
Sorry! Oh, God, dude.
Uh-oh.
Knock, knock. Where's my candy?
I swear we had all 500 pieces.
I'm afraid it's too late. That was...
That was terrifying. Jesus.
We're alive! Yeah!
Yeah.
Oh. That wasn't like a regular pedestrian, was it?
I think something like that doesn't go by sight, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, what? Come on, dude.
No matter the score, I'm always ahead!
This cackling...
Hey, monster!
Jesus. What kind of props are these?
Look closely.
Loser candy.
That's right. Did you ever stop and think about the candy at the bottom of the bag that no one likes? Rejected candy into the dump.
Yeah!
What is that?
What's up, bro?
You actually think I taste good?
Sure. You know.
All I've ever wanted is for someone to say that I was good. I'm so...
Yeah, I don't really love those things, do you?
Crying makes it...
Old dude.
The shame stand. What's that? Pure evil.
Working 9 to 5. What a way to make a living.
That was
Candy.
his reaction. I don't know how many times I've seen this.
Many times.
So, what do you think?
I love this show. Like, I think I feel about this show the way you feel about Rick and Morty. Like, I love this show.
Yeah, I'm a
It's
big
like-
fan of Rick and Morty. So.
Yeah. Like, I mean, I love that show as well, but this is like special. This
Do you relate to anyone in this show?
Well, I relate to a lot of the themes. Like, so we can discuss the episode. It was really good, but some of the things that stuck out to me. Like, have you ever been embarrassed to do something or admit something?
Well, probably, yeah.
What do you think? Anything specific?
No.
When Ninja Turtles weren't cool anymore. Like, I remember, like, during, like, movie days, I'd always bring Ninja Turtles, and some of my friends like, fuck Ninja Turtles, man, that shit's old. We're into Rugrats now, or something else, you know what I mean?
Rugrats was
Or, like, Inspector Gadget or Flubber. I remember I always brought in Ninja Turtles 2 or 1, and we did Flubber.
Yeah.
We always did other movies instead.
Flubber
I never even
and
seen
Rugrats.
Yeah.
No. It's not ain't where it's at.
I mean, I agree
Some people
now.
might like them, but I never got into them.
Yeah, I never got into it either. In fact, when I got to Satellite Dish, summer before 8th or 7th grade, I can't remember. I didn't like Rugrats. I thought Hey Arnold was good, though. And there's Cat Dog and...
Well, some of those are Ren and Stimpy. And
Yeah, those are good. But,
they're
like...
very different shows.
Yeah, very, very different. So, I mean, like, it was embarrassed. And now it's, like, fashionable to like Ninja Turtles. Oh, I love retro. I like all that shit.
Anything retro is fashionable.
Yeah, but, like, dude, I love Ninja Turtles when it wasn't cool.
It's like these punkers.
These punk, I hate punkers.
Wear bald ones wear green makeup. Masks to hide ugly faces.
Ooh.
No, but the ones that wear, Motorhead shirts and shit.
Yeah.
That acting all cool.
Yeah.
They're part of the scene now.
Yeah, it's like the scene, dude. It's like walking in the fucking... I like these stores, but like Spencer's or Hot Topic and like any of that shit, it's like, that's fashionable. I'm not saying like that shit's bad. I'm saying like the kids...
Well, I'm just saying,
like
there's some shit though, you go... The fucking Funko Pops, it's all about Hot Topic.
Oh yeah, I guess it's not the Hot Topic
I know
itself.
what you mean.
It's like
the people that walk out of Hot Topic.
Yeah, they're merchandise. They're selling retro sensibilities. Like, if it's there, it's cool. But like, dude, you didn't even watch Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
You didn't even watch some of this shit, dude. I was fucking made fun of it. Made fun of for it. You and I were playing with Ninja Turtle action figures too. We were like 15 or 16.
You spotted the lantern. That was some trivia. That was still lit at Stan's house.
Oh, okay.
So that technically was a what do you call it? It was a fuck up.
Oh, okay.
They fucked up.
To me, it was such a scary thing. It was a detail I was really looking for.
Okay.
And that's scary. And
Well, I can't remember the little fat kid's name, but Gordy or Gorny or whatever his name is.
Yeah.
On it, but yeah, remember me when he's being eaten.
I didn't hear him say that. I was just horrified.
Yeah, he said that. Knocked on the door.
They're trying to make it funny, but I was horrified. I was thinking about it in the episode. Man, is that kid just in there like conscious? Is he part of this collective?
He said at the end, I'm traumatized.
Yeah, was he part of this horrible collective, like,
He's probably just being digested.
outside of fucking...
It'd be a very slow digestion if your stomach acid's made up of candy.
Ugh, Jesus.
We talked about the trickster, how it reminded us of it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I was specifically referring to the part in it, the newer version, where that little fat kid was down in the basement of the library.
Yeah.
And it was chasing him through the little corridors.
Yep.
That's what it reminded me of.
Yeah,
when
dude.
It was going around through there. And the first one of those movies was good.
Oh, yeah.
The second one was alright.
Well, it's kind of like the old... Have you seen the old one?
I've seen the old one.
Yeah. And I've read the book, too. So the book, like the way it describes what it really is, it can't really be captured on film, right?
Yeah.
Because you're not supposed to be able to process it.
Well, I think when you start making into a giant spider with a clown's head,
Yeah.
it loses a lot of its fear.
Well, that was the only way we can kind of... The book described that's the only way we can kind of comprehend and see it. If it takes a form, it's that.
Well,
but it's actually beyond our
from
comprehension.
the literary perspective, that makes sense.
Yeah, but on a
because
movie.
it's all based on it's subjective.
Yes.
It would be based on your version of what that would be, as opposed to me or anyone else. When you put it on screen, it's locked in.
Yeah.
And it's the same with Lord of the Rings. When you have a giant fucking lighthouse that's supposed to be Sauron. Okay?
I know you don't like that.
I don't like it. I think it's fucking stupid. And it's a goddamn lighthouse. You might as well have a big boy statue on top of that fucking thing. Just turn it. All right, that's what it is to me.
I like those movies. The first one's better, and the old ones, the first one's better as well.
Although Tim Curry, what made the old ones good was Tim Curry.
Yeah.
The loser candy.
Yeah, so what's the loser candy to you?
I don't know, because I ain't a big candy eater.
Yeah, but there's candy that's when you're younger, at least. Like,
I don't remember. I literally did not store that shit away.
In Mailbag, we got a box of candy from a viewer, which we're really appreciative of. And this is all, for the most part, pretty damn good candy. Okay? A lot of people like these. I don't really like these. You like these?
I never had one.
Okay. The caramel bothers me. Like, I love Butterfingers, but it sticks in my teeth, and it's very uncomfortable. So for me, okay, I don't like Swedish Fish.
I like Swedish.
Really? Yeah. Okay, I would consider that not good candy.
But it's a big pain in the ass when you're chewing it.
Because it's sticky as well.
Sticks everywhere.
Yeah, I just think it's, I don't know, what the hell is a Swedish Fish?
It's inconvenient.
You know, I don't like being inconvenienced. You hate being inconvenienced.
I
hate being disappointed.
Yeah, well,
yeah.
I set my bar pretty low, so I'm never disappointed. But
well, that's good.
Inconvenience is something else entirely.
Okay, so those little, what are those called? Those orange and white triangles?
They're candy corn.
Yeah, I don't really love those too much. Candy corn, Swedish Fish. Those are pretty low on the bar, low bar for me.
Yeah, I guess.
But I love Reese's. I love Nerds. There's a lot of hard candy I really like, but I can't really eat them anymore because my teeth. You and I were talking a little bit ago. Do you remember Warheads?
I never really ate them.
So when I was in St. Mary's school, Warheads were huge for some reason. It was like a trend. And in the middle there, if you eat them, there's like this really sweet core. They changed the recipe. It used to be this sweet, gooey core, and now it's like just a hard, sweet core. It's terrible. One of my favorite candies, though, actually, hard candies, is this. Have you had one of these?
I don't know. What is it?
It's a strawberry thing. You want to try it?
No.
Okay. Well, it's a strawberry candy. It's all I can really describe it. It's really good. In the middle is like this really gooey core. But
okay, I've had them.
When I was a little kid,
it's kind of like a cough drop. Not a cough drop.
Kind of, except really good.
Have some of those hard cough drops that have a little fluid center in them. So I guess it's a sweet cough drop. Yeah.
When I was a little kid, I climbed up to my sister's dresser, ate one of these, and I started choking on it. And I walked down the hallway into the kitchen. In the kitchen, I just remember shooting out my mouth and landing on the floor. My mom was like, "Did you grab me? Are you okay?" And then I didn't eat one again until I was like 17.
You were traumatized.
I was traumatized. I was, yeah.
We mentioned that the trickster looked like, or reminded us of it.
Yeah.
It also, this is a trivia item too, vaguely resembles No Face from that fucking Studio Ghibli movie. I lost it.
I gotta do like a sound effect every time you do that. To my shame, I've never really seen one of those unless I saw one with you.
Well, they're a pretty damn good franchise.
Yeah.
Very well animated, usually very touching stories.
Mm-hmm.
I cannot for the fucking life of me remember the name of that movie, but it's and some asshole in the comments will tell me. But yeah, it's this little girl goes to this. She finds this little hidden carnival town fucking thing.
Okay.
I don't know, somewhere. Her parents and her do, and her parents start engorging themselves there and get turned into pigs. So she has to find a way to turn them back, and she goes.
Why are they engorging themselves though?
Because they're fucking pigs. So they get literally turned into pigs.
Jesus. Well, it's not going to solve the root of the problem. They're going to turn into pigs again.
She got turned into pigs. They got turned into pigs. The girl has to go to work for a witch to get her turned back.
Okay.
And No Face is this monster that comes because the witch owns this. What do you call them? There's a movie, hostel kind of thing.
Yeah.
Or a boarding house or whatever. But the girl goes to work there for her, and there's a bunch of monsters and things.
Yeah.
Otherworldly characters. Well, one of them's called No Face. He's this big black shape with almost like a big hood with a mask.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't call it a kabuki mask, but for lack of a better term.
Okay.
And he actually turns into this big monster later on after he starts eating everything in the fucking place. Yeah. So, anyway.
I get scared easy. I think that would scare me. Because I can't not...
really a scary character.
I can't not put myself in that situation. Like, when I watch movies, I absolutely put myself there, and I think, what would that be like to be eaten?
Well, I'm sure there was a lesson to be learned in that movie, but it was lost on me.
So, and I didn't learn it.
But also the reference with Seuss busting out of the trickster
was
stomach,
it kind of like
Alien.
Yeah, he was like, oh,
Yeah, busts
is,
out like a hamster. He kind of looks like a hamster.
Well, kind of like
also like the little alien things do.
Yeah, and that kind of reminds me when Uncle Stan did that with Waddles.
Yeah.
Yeah, which
few alien references.
So what was the scariest Stan practical effect for you? I think it was definitely for me the face melting.
If you could pull off the face melting, that would be pretty impressive.
Yeah, because it looked like him and it melted.
Yeah, but then when I get back to him, he's just have a mask on.
Yeah.
So, but it didn't look like a mask the first time they showed it.
Well, it had to be a Mission Impossible level fucking mask.
I know.
You know what I mean?
It's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
One other thing I wanted to bring up, and I think I've told this story on here before. I don't remember.
Okay.
Uncle Stan, at the end, when he's getting naked.
Yeah.
And the kids walk in on him.
I wrote that down. It's your story to tell.
Yeah. So one night, it was Shane, another friend of ours, and myself. And this is probably 1 a.m. by then.
We're like
maybe 2.
We're like 17.
Yeah, 17 years old.
16 maybe.
16. I don't fucking know. Right around that area. We're under 18.
Yeah.
But not quite what that means.
Yeah.
So we're just sitting around. Shane's on the computer. Our other friend's on the other end of the table doing something, and I'm sitting right in the middle. And I'm facing the doorway to the living room. And Shane's sitting on the computer, which is right beside it.
Mm-hmm.
And our other friend's sitting down at the end of the table, so he's got a grand view of the whole scene.
Yep.
1 o'clock in the morning, my grandfather,
bless his heart,
walks out to take a piss in the middle of the night. Probably does not think in his right mind while we would still be awake.
Yeah.
Comes out, and this man, he drank a lot of beer in his day, and he had accumulated a very impressive beer gut.
It was
but it was not a beer gut like you see a lot of these fuckers toting around nowadays, where it's just a Dunlap syndrome.
Yeah.
I mean, this was literally like it was like a beach ball.
He looked like
if you looked at
he'd
him
be
from behind, he just looked like a normal guy, big broad shoulders.
Yeah, he's kind of a fit-looking guy.
But then when he turns to the side or the front, you see his gut.
It's
now, when I say beach ball, it's probably over-exaggerated, but you get the idea. Big round gut.
It was unbelievable. Like, yeah. I've never seen anything like it.
Yeah.
I remember when my friends would come over and we'd go hang out with you, wherever they'd see him, they'd go, "Man, that guy's stomach is huge," but he doesn't look like he'd be fat, like, because he's not fat. It's a beer gut.
Yeah.
And it's like, I've never seen a beer gut like that. I'm like, that's got to be
that was extreme beer gutting.
Yes.
So he would have been the champ
because he's so physical with his work,
yeah.
But he drinks so much beer. It was just it was a crazy thing.
Well, anyway, long story short, he walks out naked, and he is buck ass. Uncle Stan was wearing boxers.
Yeah.
No boxers. Dick swinging in the wind.
Yeah.
He walks out, and he sees us, and we weren't even talking. We were just sitting there doing whatever we were doing. I think I was drawing.
Yeah.
And Shane was on the computer, like I said. So Shane's standing right beside him.
Yeah.
Because he stands in the doorway for a minute. And he's really quiet, but he's just breathing hard. Because he's old, he smokes.
Yeah.
And he realized that, oh shit.
He realized the absurdity of it.
Yeah, he's like...
So he kind of fucks it.
Well, he's just sitting there for a minute, and we're all just sitting there.
And we're like...
We're all looking... I'm looking down as soon as I knew what was going on. I just... Straight down drawing.
I remember I was on the computer, I was just like...
And our friend was just... He just stuck his head straight down, trying not to laugh. And all we could hear was him breathing.
Yeah.
So it's...
And I'm like...
For probably about a minute.
Yes.
And we're just sitting
No
there.
exaggeration.
And all of a sudden he just stops and goes, "What do you think, boys?"
Yep.
And, like, nothing. And he walks through, straight to the bathroom, not even in a hurry. Just goes to the bathroom, takes a piss, walks back through, and goes to bed. And that...
It was a game changer.
It was a game changer.
It was a game changer.
I mean, I know that he would have been used to that kind of shit in the military.
Of course.
And things like that, so... But it's still because it was me, his grandson, and because of his friends.
And we were
probably wasn't the most comfortable situation for him.
Probably, but I think he
handled it well.
He handled it, and he probably owned it more, and we were like, oh God, at that time.
We were. It was like, oh fuck.
I remember when our other friend was just sitting there like, trying not to laugh, and oh my God, dude, that was
something else.
But I'll never forget the smell, not of him, but the atmosphere that night, everything.
Yeah.
It's a hell of a story. It definitely reminded me of that.
Yeah, that literally happened to us.
Yeah, it did. Once again, we see Mabel's friends. Can't remember their names, but I'm
Candy and Grinda.
I'm happy for Mabel to have friends like that.
Yeah. Oh! Something wrong with your voice there, honey?
Yeah.
You got a cold or something? What do you mean? Why would you say that?
She talked about with Pacific Northwest at the dance party, like since her, like she used to sing into her voice.
You sound like a professional wrestler.
Yeah.
That's what Pacifica said to her. Hold me, Candy.
Have you ever had your dick or your shirt or anything caught in your fly?
I got my ball sack caught in there one time.
I one time pinched. I
got the head of mine caught in it.
The head?
Not the full fucking like bar out fucking catching it, but I just like the skin of my fucking nick of it. Caught it with that something.
How'd that go?
It wasn't very great.
Yeah, I can imagine. Have you seen is there something about Mary?
No.
Well, Ben Stiller is in it with Cameron Diaz. And there's like a flashback when he asked her to prom. And she's like the it girl. And he asks her, she says yes. And he's in her bathroom and something happens. And he zips his fucking... Like it shows it too. It shows like a fully closed fly. With like the ball and a wiener in all these weird places. The emergency squad had to come and carry him out. It's like the most embarrassing thing ever. So I've got like...
I can't imagine how that...
Right at the bottom of my fucking scrotum, I think. Because sometimes when,
How could that happen? Not you, but him.
I don't know. I can't
It's a
remember.
movie.
I think but I think he was distracted. He zipped it up.
I just mean how the fuck the zipper wouldn't make it all the way. It would just get caught in there. So it'd be like your balls and your dick would just be pinched up. And the zipper would be punched up into them. And it would be clamped on. But it wouldn't go up around them.
Well, it was...
Defies all logic.
It does. But when I saw it when I was like 13 or 14, I was like, ooh.
Well, the whole idea is
to
put the picture in your head.
It's still there. It haunts my dreams. I'll tell you what, I don't really love black licorice.
I think it's okay.
You what?
I think it's okay. But I don't really eat candy, so it ain't like I'm a patron.
So you don't hate anything? You don't love anything?
Yeah, I'm indifferent.
Okay, I could get behind that. Like, there's things I love, and there's things... I don't want to say I hate it. I haven't had it in years. One time, in a mailbag, actually, I was sent black licorice from some independent distributor, like a independent Willy Wonka guy.
Independent
makes
Willy
his
Wonka
own,
guy. Willy Wonka was independent.
Okay. I guess what I'm trying to say is he owned his own candy shop. It's a small town thing, and they sent it in like saltwater taffy, which
Willy Wonka did own his own candy shop.
All right, well, I had some, and it was all right. It was pretty good, Zach.
Grizzly Adams did have a beard.
He did, didn't he?
Where that's from?
Big Daddy? Or Waterboy? It's Waterboy, right? Mr. Deeds? What?
Happy Gilmore.
Fuck! Damn, I mean, every Adam Sandler movie pretty much. You're getting madder and madder.
Yeah, it was.
And I know now
the episode. It wasn't there weren't as many laugh out loud moments as Little Dipper.
Oh no!
But it was still an intense episode.
It's intense. That thing scared the hell out of me.
They did a really good job portraying the trickster.
One thing I didn't say that reminded me of was The Nightmare Before Christmas. That was called.
Yeah.
What's his name? Jack
Skellington when he's crawling on shit.
He kind of reminded me.
His legs look like spider legs.
Yeah, he kind of reminded me of him as well.
That makes sense.
Which I didn't.
He's more like the Boogeyman though. Because the Boogeyman was full of bugs, so he's full of candy.
Yeah.
But, yeah, the legs I get, totally.
Mm-hmm. And kind of
a good combination of
slightly the voice, I think, and just his antics. And I think that's pretty
good. We ain't nothing else to talk about then.
No.
Alright. Thanks, everyone, for tuning back in. And if you're a newcomer, thanks for tuning in.
Appreciate it.
Maybe you'll come back. Maybe you won't. Maybe you'll like and subscribe it. Maybe you'll look up whatever the fuck they got online.
Instagram and Twitter.
There you go.
Reactions.
And if you don't, you won't. Adios.